when there's a lawsuit putting this evil state on the defendant's chair. That is a big difference. The world going around in demonstrations and rallies in all the streets of the world, that's a big difference. Never lose hope. Allah is much more powerful than any army in the world. So keep that in mind. Number two, don't be sad. I know it's hard to say that, but we all cried when we saw the father holding the dead bodies of his daughter. We all cried when the little kid was trying to wake his dead mother up. We all cried when that grandfather was kissing the eyes of his dead granddaughter. We all cried when we saw that. But don't let sadness control your action. After all these people who lost their lives in Gaza, where are they right now? Jannah, inshallah. They're shuhada. They are luckier than us. So don't let sadness control your action. Number three, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised that every time there's an attack on the people of Gaza, immediately there's an attack on Islam in America. Why? Why is that? Because as one of the former president's advisors who said there is an effort and a systematic effort to make American Muslims look bad in the eyes of the public, so we do not influence the foreign policy of our country. Because when the public sees our bad people, they're not going to listen to what we have to say. When we become strong and respected in the society, then we can change what the White House is doing. We can change what the local congressman is doing. We can change what the city council, and we've seen that now the last several weeks. We've been getting calls from congressmen and mayors. I met with the governor himself because they want to hear from us. They realize that they have to listen to us. So don't be confused or don't be surprised that there's always going to be an attack on us when there is something has to do with foreign policies. Number 4 or number 5, don't forget. Never forget every single politician who said something negative about this. Every single actor, celebrity, TikTok personality, influencer, whom we always used to listen to, and now they say something bad or negative about the people of Gaza. Do not forget that. Elections are coming in the next year. What are we doing about it? Do not forget that. Number 6 or number 5. Do not get too emotional. What does that mean? If you're going to talk to somebody, if you're going to tell someone about this, calm down. If you're going to a demonstration, do not act in a way that will make them look bad, make our brothers and sisters look bad. This is ABC activism. We have to be calm and quiet when we are talking to people. The more we're angry, the more we're yelling and screaming, the less they would listen to. So keep these few points in your mind. These are don'ts. What about the do's? Number 1, make sure that you are involved. Make sure that whenever there's an attack on our faith or an attack on any Muslim community around the world, that you send a letter, an email, make a phone call to your local representative. That's the only way they can tell that we have power in the society. About 10, 15 years ago, there was a similar situation, and the mayor of Los Angeles went out and gave a silly statement about his support to an aggressor. So we went and met with him. Before we went to the meeting, we asked our community to call his office to make sure that they see that we have backing, we have community backing us. When we got to his office, we asked, have you received calls from our community? The secretary said, yes, we did get calls from your community, but for every call we got from your community, we got 10 from the other side. Whom do you think they're going to listen to more? Do not underestimate the power of your call, the power of your email, the power of your letter that you can send to your local representatives and elected officials. It will make a difference. Believe me, it will make a difference. So be engaged and do something about it. Take the initiative. Don't say there is no way I'm going to change the politics of America. Yes, you. That's how they change, step by step. You're not going to make a revolution, change things upside down like the Palestinian Maqluba. But what you can do, you can slowly make your voice heard. So 5 or 10 years from now, things will change. Number two, make sure that you are an alternative media outlet whenever there is something like this takes place. It was disgusting to watch the news media and the stations and the online news in the past 3 months. It is so annoying to see how they are so biased and not balanced. But your neighbors can hear the true news from you because you get the WhatsApp video. You get the news from the people over there. So make sure that you at least educate 5 different people about what's going on there. Your coworkers, your classmates, your neighbors. Make sure they know what we see. Let them see the videos. They are your example. Here is the video. Watch it. Look at how this woman was walking in the streets of Gaza, raising her hand, and she got shot. Let them see that. Be an alternative source of news. Number 3, financial support. I cannot say enough about that. And I'm not asking you to send relief to the people of Gaza.